Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hello there, nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you again for your help with Rookwood and Harlow the day of the troll attack.
Sirona, please. And I was happy to help. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble. Glad you and your friend were here when they found you.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good terms with him.
I've known him for years. We met when I was waiting tables here as a student, well before I bought the place. He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then. His mistrust of wizard kind ran deep.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. But he recognized me instantly, which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realize I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok is as worried as the rest of us about what's been going on.
In that case, I'd like to talk with him, about Ranrock in particular. Where might I find him?
I assume your interest is to do with the rumors I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. He's a trusted metal trader. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards, even ones as young as you. That said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help rein him in, you'll find an ally in Lodgok.
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rookwood are working on together?
Not much more than the fact that they seem to have some sort of uneasy alliance. Friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough, but between those two, they each want something the other has. I can guarantee it. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both will need to be taken down to stop whatever scheme they've been plotting.
You seemed unfazed by Rookwood and Harlow the other day. They don't scare you.
They're bullies. Plain and simple. Never tolerated them in my own life, and certainly won't tolerate them going after my friends. Don't misunderstand me. They're dangerous wizards and shouldn't be trifled with. They should, however, be confronted and reminded, whenever possible, that the rest of us have each other's backs.
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok, please give him my best. I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Alright. Definitely that confirms it. She is a wizard, not a witch. Once.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
You look familiar.
Hello, Lodgok. Sirona said I might find you here.
She did she? Did she send you with news?
No, actually, I wanted to speak with you. It's about Ranrock.
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the troll attack. You're the student he's after.
I am, and I need to know what he and his loyalists are up to so I can stay a step ahead.
Let's say I did know. Why should I trust you?
Sirona trusts me, and she thought our interests may be aligned.
Well, if Sirona trusts you, very well. I may know of something that could help us both. A way to get Ranrock to confide his plans to me.
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out a while back. The relic could well repair the chasm between us.
Very well. I'll retrieve the relic if you promise to share Ranrock's plans with me.
We will have to trust each other. I, that you will not abscond with the relic, and you, a heinous learn. Gather whatever supplies you may need, and meet me near the witch's tomb.
One second.
New instruments are expensive, you know. Good to see you.
You too, Amit.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today.
Revelio. Levioso. Descendo. Accio. Incendio. Accio. Glacier. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Confringo. Levioso! Repulsor!
Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck retrieving the helmet. As a wand carrier, you should have an advantage. Now, before you set off, do you have any questions?
Don't suppose you have any idea what could be waiting for me inside the tomb?
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance you may encounter the Dark Protectors, known as Inferi. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the cold. Vanquish them with light, force, and, most effectively, fire.
What about this helmet makes it so special?
The Helmet of Urtkot is an ancient and storied relic, forged during a time of unity among the goblin clans. It inspired greatness, that is, until it was no longer ours. Then it became something else. A symbol of what has been lost, of all that wizard kind has taken from us. Reclaiming it would mean a great deal to goblin kind, and to Ranrock. He would be grateful to me should I return it.
It seems Ranrock and Rookwood are conspiring. Why would that be?
I had heard this. When the dark-hearted conspire, they seldom make their full intentions clear to one another. I can only speculate, but I imagine their alliance is uneasy and quite fragile. Let us hope that ours is less so.
It all seems clear to me now that we're here.
I do hope our alliance proves fruitful. Again, I wish you luck. I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please.
Inferi. Set na natin just in case.
Be careful.
You don't wanna watch? Somewhere there. There pala.
Revelio! It's sealed. Moths. Curious. Defender! Lumos! beard. Revelio. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Revelio. Defender. Accio. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. I have a feeling I'm not alone here. Confringo! Glacius! Defender! They're certainly persistent. Confringo! Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Incendio! Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Where are you?
Lumos. Revelio. Confringo. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated. Accio! Lumos. Revelio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. It's sealed shut from the other side. Accio! Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Down I go. No other way. Revelio.
Nice. I don't wanna go down.
Oh. Oh!
Because
Accio!
okay. No enemies. Ayun na nga.
Confringo! Glacier! Defender! Incendio! Confringo! Potato! Incendio! Confringo! Incendio! Confringo! Incendivator! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Glacius! Confringo! Defendo! Incendio! Confringo! Glacius! Lumos. This looks even more complex. Lumos! Revelio! Lumos. 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 Lumos.
Boy, I'm stuck.
Making this spin ought to raise that platform. That must be it. Lumos.
Oh.
Lumos.
Nice.
The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus.
Nice. Come out, come out.
Revelio. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok. I know there's a mechanism to open this door.
Okay, akala ko may malaking fight pa eh.
Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided. I found no helmet, only a dead Ashwinder.
Damn! They got here first! We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
An entire camp of Rookwood's thieves. I might need assistance.
Unfortunately, we have no time. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Revelio. Leviosa.
Funny movies.
Leviosa. Perfect. Target practice.
Incendio!
It's you.
Expulso! You'll need to be quicker than that.
Pathetic. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Incendio!
That's the best you can do, is it?
Expulso!
Leviosa. Descendo. Accio. Incendio. Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
Ayaw gumana ng spells ko, nakakainis. Missing one more base.
Revelio.
There.
Who lived here, I wonder? Revelio. Leviosa, Descendo. Confringo. Confringo. Cabalso. Confringo. Revelio.
I raided Roxborough more times than I can count.
They're incapable of defending themselves.
There they are. The Ashwinders. Revelio.
You've made a grave mistake.
Yan natin sila magawa. Hindi man.
Revelio. Revelio.
Look what you've done. You pay for it.
Patay na.
Utricus totalis. Expelliarmus. Confringo. Expelliarmus. That was a close one. Revelio.
Thanks, troll.
That's it.
Wala ka.
This is for Rookwood!
Oh, try not to make this big.
Expelliarmus.
You'll regret that. Time for summer season.
Accio. Blazes. Incendio. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Shame nobody saw that. Revelio. Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helmet from the Ashwinders.
Well done. This is sure to impress Ranrock. The helmet shines even more brightly than I imagined. The etchings, the contour of the profile, remarkable.
It looks stunning, Lodgok. I see why you wanted it back.
You did the thieves a service by recovering it. I know many a goblin who would have killed for it.
Ah, then I am glad to be rid of it myself.
Thank you. This should earn Ranrock's trust. I will take it to him immediately. It may distract him from his search.
His search?
It is merely an inkling. You have impressed me greatly, friend. I am glad that I trusted you. We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Sketchy.
Hello, friend. I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
Sometimes it seems all...
Beasts class, I've asked Deke to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I've not heard from my Uncle Roland in quite some time. I've been beside myself with worry. Could you meet me in the courtyard?
Ang dami naman naghahanap sa akin.
Glad you came.
Hello, Serona. I received your owl. How are you?
Hello, my friend. Did you ever find Lodgok?
I did, thank you. We had a good conversation. He sends you his best.
Glad to hear it. I shan't ask for details of your little chat, and I'll refrain from telling you to be careful yet again. But I hope you will be, whatever your plans.
Of course. Your owl mentioned you're needing my help with something?
I do. I thought you might be just the person to do a favour for my friend Dorothy Sprottle in Upper Hogsfield.
I've actually met Mrs. Sprottle. I recently spoke with her about her friend Claire Beaumont.
She's lovely. Her late husband, Aidan, was a friend of my father's. In fact, I'd stay with Dot and Aidan the summers I waited tables here as a student. I've seen her a few times since Aidan passed, but the pub's been so busy lately, I've not been as attentive as I'd have liked. I wonder if you might pop in and see her. She may need some help collecting ingredients for her supply of Wiggenweld potion. And you could retrieve something of mine in the process. A box, full of old letters and such.
Why does Mrs. Sprottle keep a supply of Wiggenweld potion on hand?
Dot's a skilled potioneer. She's been supplying travelling vendors with Wiggenweld potion. An ordinary precaution that has, unfortunately, become a necessity, what with Ranrock's loyalists disrupting the trade routes.
Why did Mr. and Mrs. Sprottle have your box of letters after all this time?
It's one of a few that I had when I was young. Dot found it when she was clearing out a closet. Can't imagine what's in there. Probably terribly theatrical. The ramblings of a teenage witch and her friends. You're welcome to take a peek inside, if you do find it. To be honest, I'd imagine it contains some lovely memories.
I'll try to go and see her when I can.
It would mean the world to me, and to Dorothy. Aidan was bringing the box of letters to me when he was taken ill. Dot can tell you where he might have dropped it. You'll find the hamlet just north of Hogsmeade. Please do give Dot my love.
Upper Hogsfield. Now where to find Mrs. Sprottle? Nice to see you again, Mrs. Sprottle. Actually, Sirona Ryan asked if I'd come and see you.
Oh, dear Sirona, a gem. Has been for as long as I've known her.
She thought you might need help collecting ingredients for your Wiggenweld potion.
And she's correct. My darling Aidan used to collect Horklumps for me. Since he died, my supply has dwindled.
I'm sorry for your loss, Mrs. Sprottle.
Oh, thank you. Love of my life. A bit lost without him. If you wouldn't mind gathering some Horklumps for me, I'd be happy to compensate you for your time.
Believe it or not, I have some with me.
Oh, thank you. How wonderful. The travelling vendors will be thrilled to replenish their stock of Wiggenweld potion.
Sirona also mentioned that Mr. Sprottle was bringing her a box of letters when he fell ill.
Indeed he was. I'd almost forgotten. I stumbled upon it just before Aidan died. He was hoping to go through it with Sirona over a butterbeer or two. Those two were always like two bowtruckles in a branch. Aidan took ill when he was collecting Horklumps on his way to see her. He made it home, but I fear he dropped the box in the cavern. The cavern is in the hills just southwest of our hamlet. You can gather Horklumps and collect the box of letters there.
Sirona said she lived with you during the summers when she was at Hogwarts. What was she like?
Goodness. Well, she was almost exactly like she is now. Charming, good head on her shoulders, taking care of everyone. I can't tell you the fun we had when she and her friends would visit us during the year, all buzzing about, practicing charms. Talented group. Her friend Mirabelle was a genius in the garden. Learned it all from her muggle parents, if you can believe it.
Do you remember anything about the letters you put in the box?
Oh, of course. A few letters from some of her school friends. Some nice memories. I even included a letter Sirona had written to me when she was staying with us. Thought she might enjoy reading it. I know when I read writing from my youth, I'm always astonished at how much I've changed, and yet remain the same.
Thank you, Mrs. Sprottle.
Thank you. I'll be here if you are able to collect those hawk lumps. I and the vendors I help would greatly appreciate it.
Where'd it go?
Reductor! Defender! How did that feel?
Delicious! Nothing on the stick! I'll get it!
You put big dodgy with No! You Peter! Tango!
Slippery little shrink, aren't you? No spines, though. Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
Revelio.
They come after me, I'll stick 'em like a knobtail.
Revelio. Revelio.
Sold some baby nifflers the other day. Fetched a small fortune. You always get more when they're small. This Protector! I think Accio! Incendio! Protector! Protector! Accio! Incendio!
Avoiding our problem.
Descender! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Levioso! You're putting me to sleep! I'm embarrassed! Let's play Predator and Prey, shall we? Descender! Stupid! Accio! Incendio!
Nothing good.
Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Incendio! Levioso! Protego! Descendo! Accio! Who's there? Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Incendio!
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
Revelio.
This must be the cavern Mrs. Sprottle mentioned. Verona's box of letters. Perhaps I'll find more hawk lumps while I'm there. Better have a look around, see if I can find that box of letters. That's all the hawk lumps for now. Mrs. Sprottle should be pleased.
Revelio. Accio. Confringo. Revelio.
Oh shit. Did the snare.
Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Nobody there.
Either I'll have to fight that troll, or avoid it altogether. Expelliarmus! Potato! Defender! Windbreaker! Expelliarmus! Descender! Incendio! Rest easy, my large friend.
Shit.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. This must be Sorona's box of letters. I should take this box. I think that's everything. Sorona will be glad to have this back. Revelio. Revelio. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
I'll say it again. Can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Hello, Sirona. I have good news. I was able to provide your friend Mrs. Sprottle with some hawk lumps for her Wiggenweld potion, and I found your box of letters.
Oh, thank you. I knew you were the one to ask.
I wondered about some of the letters in the box.
Of course. It appears most of the letters were from fellow students.
One of the letters mentions Quidditch practice. Did you play?
I did. Was the Ravenclaw Seeker for 3 years. Oh, Merlin's beard. I adore Quidditch. Nothing like the feeling of catching the golden snitch when your team's down by 140 points. I'll never forgive Professor Black for cancelling it this year. I missed cheering for Ravenclaw.
I saw a letter from someone named Mirabelle. Is that Professor Garlick?
It is. Still one of my dearest friends. I know she wouldn't mind you having seen that letter. She and I are of a similar mind, especially when it comes to young people. We believe experience to be an invaluable teacher. To borrow a phrase from Mirabelle, it's a joy to see anyone blossom, but particularly one who doubted they ever would.
I spotted a letter from you to Mrs. Sprottle. You two seem to have a lot of fun together.
We do. She taught me so much during my summers with her and Aidan. I shall be the first to admit that adolescents aren't always the easiest to understand. And not everyone was as kind to me as the Sprottles. But the depth of their kindness, and that of so many of my friends, got me through... well, got me through some challenging times, to put it mildly.
I'm glad I could be of help. Mrs. Sprottle sends her best.
Don't know what I'd have done without her and Aidan. Thank you, again, for helping her. And for returning this box of letters. It's nice to reflect on good memories.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today?
Hi.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. What are we looking for today? Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Hogsmeade, here I come. Adelaide Oaks, isn't it? I received your owl.
Yes, I'm Adelaide Oaks. Oh dear. You see, my Uncle Roland is a metal trader who's quite well known in the goblin community. He normally sends me owls every week when he's on his business travels. In his last owl, he alluded to dealings with those radical goblins, Ranrock's loyalists. It's been ages since that owl and I'm worried. What with the troll attack on Hogsmeade and the rumours that goblins may have been involved, well, I'm fearing the worst. Should I be worried about my uncle, or am I overthinking this?
I think you're right to be concerned, Adelaide. Your uncle may be in trouble.
You're much more understanding than Professor Weasley. She heard I was going to look for him and forbade me from leaving the grounds. She's convinced he can handle himself, but I can't concentrate on anything until I know he's all right. Could you try to find out for me? From what I hear, you're almost as adventurous as Uncle Roland.
Has your uncle traded with many goblins?
Yes, for ages. Even speaks gobbledygook. But he only recently mentioned Ranrock's lot, insisting the galleons were worth the risk. He does it for me. Between robes and supplies, attending Hogwarts costs a fair sickle. And besides that, Uncle Roland has expensive taste. He's sacrificed so much for me over the years. I promised him that as soon as I finish Hogwarts, I shall be the one taking care of him.
I take it you and your uncle are close.
We are. My mother died when I was born, and I lost my father when I was 5. Uncle Roland's looked after me for as long as I can remember. He knows I get anxious when he travels, and that's why he sends me all the owls, to let me know that he's all right.
I'll try and look into it for you, Adelaide.
Thank you. He's very thorough in his record keeping, notes all his trades in a journal, makes maps. In fact, in his last owl, he drew me a map of his next stop. He planned to set up camp north of here. I do hope you're able to find out where he is. Thank you again for any help you can provide. Oh, Uncle Roland, what have you got yourself into?
Potions. I hate trolls.
Deke? Ah, Deke is so happy to see you. Deke noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deke has seen one of these before. Deke calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howard said in Beasts class, that I should study as many beasts as I can on my own time. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in the area. So, perhaps the beasts will be safer with us than out on their own.
Precisely what Deke was thinking. You see, the room knew exactly what you needed, and luckily, Deke can show you how to best use the knapsack and where. Come along then.
I was gonna make potions.
Our first stop will be beyond the castle grounds. We can leave now, or you can come and find Deke when you're ready to go.
I'm ready to learn how to use the knapsack.
Perfect! Deke loves an outing. A nasty poacher. Deke hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deke first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deke enjoys coming here to watch the beasts, especially the potful of puffskeins nearby. It will be nice to keep them safe. All you will need to do is get close, direct the open knapsack toward the puffskein, and in it'll go.
All right. Adelaide mentioned her uncle's camp may be near Brockborough, past the river. Oh, no, you don't.
Mahirap naman ito.
You got one!
I'll look after you.
Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions you brewed.
I managed to rescue a puffskein.
You can rescue as many as the knapsack will hold. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well, Deke isn't sure what they do with them. Deke is certain they will be safer with you. Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deke suggests you next find a beast that can fly. A jobberknoll, perhaps.
All right. Where would I find one?
Deke knows of some to the west, nesting in a large tree overlooking Hogwarts. But we must be careful. Deke has seen poachers in the area recently. Deke will meet you there whenever you're ready.
Everything's all right now. Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Deke. Shall we continue?
Oh, good. Deke was worried about you, what with all the poachers in the area. Perhaps we should work quickly. The jobberknolls are just here, in this large tree. If it's helpful, Deek has seen Levioso used to slow flying beasts. Easier to get in close and use the knapsack.
Do you have any advice on how I can rescue more elusive beasts?
Levioso is not only helpful when rescuing flying beasts, it can also help rescue beasts that are generally hard to catch. Try using that spell the next time you encounter a small or otherwise elusive beast.
Would you mind talking a bit more about what it was like working for your former master?
Deek's master was not kind to beasts, or to Deek. He saw beasts only as a source of income, to be used for potion ingredients and labour, and Deek will not say more. But Deek is grateful to be at Hogwarts, where he can help care for beasts and make amends for the things his master made him do.
What if I can't find any beasts in their usual habitat?
Beasts won't stray too far from their homes. Look nearby or simply wait a moment, and they should return.
Then I shall go and rescue a Jobberknoll.
Good luck. Deek will be waiting.
Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Lumos. Levioso. Do cooperate, won't you? Lumos. Levioso. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Levioso. Professor Howard will never believe this. Revelio. Levioso. I'll look after you.
Oh shit.
I rescued a Jobberknoll.
Deek hopes your Jobberknoll finds the knapsack nice and cozy. Poachers want them for their feathers, and are not kind when they gather them.
Are there any other beasts nearby?
Just one that Deek knows of, a herd of moon calves. They live in a clearing of trees up this footpath. Deek will see you there.
Revelio. Hello, Deke. Is this the clearing you mentioned?
It is. Moon calves gather near the large tree with the spiral pattern in front, but only under the light of the moon. So, unfortunately, unless you have a way to hasten time, you might sometimes have to wait until nightfall to see them.
I shall go and find a moon calf then.
Deke will be waiting for your return. Deke thinks you should be proud of all the potions.
Levioso! Everything's all right now.
Where'd they go?
It was a bit trickier than the others, but I have a moon calf now.
Another beast, safe and sound. Shame we didn't see the moon calves dancing. It's a marvellous sight. Deke supposes you're finished here. He'll be able to rescue many more beasts, but for now, let's bring the ones you've gathered back to the room.
All right.
Deke will meet you back in the room whenever you're ready.
Revelio. Levioso. Settle yourself. I mean you no harm. Levioso! Levioso! There. I'm not going to hurt you. Levioso! No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Professor Howard will never believe this.
Deke thinks you should be proud. There you are. Now, we need to show the beast you rescued, then you home. But, not enough room to let them out here. Imagine all those beasts running amok. That wouldn't do at all. Perhaps if you focus on what your beasts need, the room will provide. What exactly did you think of?
What is it?
Deke isn't sure. Only one way to find out. Meet you inside when you're ready. Look at this! It's amazing!
Where are we, Deke?
It seems to be a place for your beasts to live, a vivarium of some sort. Oh, your beasts will be quite comfortable here. They'll live healthy, safe lives. Perhaps you want to release them, let them see their new home. Deke thinks the vivarium will be a fitting new home for your beasts.
Indeed. I only hope we'll have enough space for all of them.
Deke hopes so too. But if you do run out of room, Madam Peck at Brood and Peck in Hogsmeade will help to find safe homes for them.
Any beasts that the room can't hold?
Yes, she's well known for helping to care for beasts in need, and she'll give you a fair price for them. Speaking of care, beasts that are well fed and groomed will provide you with valuable magical materials, such as puffskein hair, for example. If you gather some magical materials from your beasts, Deke can show you how to use them.
Very well. I shall let you know when I have some.
I'm so sorry.
I've collected some magical materials, Deke.
Now Deke can show you how to use them. First, you'll need to use this spellcraft to conjure an enchanted loom.
An enchanted loom?
Exactly. It will allow you to use your magical materials to weave magic into the very threads of your clothing, making your clothing more useful in a variety of ways. Why don't you try it? Deke thinks you'll be impressed with what the loom can do.
I'll go and experiment with the loom now. Came out nicely. I should show Deke. I use the enchanted loom, Deke.
Wonderful.
Will I be able to weave even more powerful magic into my clothing with the loom?
You will, by rescuing even more powerful beasts. For now, however, Deke suggests you explore the vivarium and get to know the beasts you've already rescued.
Can I use the loom to enhance any item of clothing?
The loom will only enhance clothing of a certain quality. Deke suspects you'll find more valuable clothing as you explore. Deke also knows that some of the shops in Hogsmeade can provide you with a variety of clothing for you to enhance.
Thank you for your help, Deke. Wonder if I'm safe to explore in there. Revelio. Oh, no, you don't. Could this be Mr. Oakes' campsite? Levioso! Everything's all right.
I've been to Dark Arts several times. Can't understand why more don't. They're remarkable. Everyone in Upper Hogsfield shudders when they see me coming, and rightfully so.
I don't trust Ranrock, I'll tell you that. He'll turn on us first chance he gets. When we're done here, I'm going straight to the Hog's Head. Or perhaps I'll turn...
I'd remember my father speak of these times. Seems now they're upon me, they tell quite a difference.
No more happy days for you.
I'm just warming up. I'll rip your brain out.
Nobody'll believe I defeated an Ashwinder by myself. Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
There's a holy motherfucker.
Nifflers.
Levioso. Revelio.
This is a waste of my time.
Ranrock's loyalists, just ahead. Should I take them by force or be discreet?
Yeah, another human?
Dami.
Go and patrol! Like I ain't got nothing better to do. Never anything interesting around here. Oh, pity! Not quite. Your spells glance off.
Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Sender. Accio. Incendio. Stupefy.
That was meant for me. You won't.
Stupefy. Confringo! Placing! Now to find out what happened here. Adelaide said that her uncle kept notes of his trades, maps. Perhaps these landmarks will lead me to him. Revelio. Mr. Oakes' trade journal. Defendo! Confringo! This looks intriguing. Revelio. formation. That's the first landmark on this map. Now to find the crooked tree.
Revelio.
Tuloy ko ba yan?
These rocks have seen better days.
Revelio. Revelio.
Always my turn for patrol.
Parang ito na tayo.
Revelio.
May troll sila eh.
Revelio.
Mukhang pass na muna tayo kay Roland. Next quest.
Ah, but if you don't fill up so much, you can actually go further. It's true. Eat a big meal, you'll be slowed down, but eat light and you'll be...
What do we have here? Arrest them on this end.
I will make you pay.
trouble. I may have more luck higher up in the keep.
You ought to cut back on pudding. Mistook you for a troll the other day.
Revelio. Arrest them.
Wizard kind will submit to us, but
Spell it on Jeffrey.
Protego! Glacius! Revelio!
One of the best meals I've ever eaten.
Hirap naman neto.
What was that?
Over here!
Revelio!
I don't like the looks of that encampment.
that could be used for better things than this so-called patrol. The wizards will be defeated.
This is the spot on the map. I'd best have my wits about me. Glad I was never locked up here.
Incendio! Accio! Glacius! Confringo!
I will make you pay.
Revelio!
We're close to a breakthrough. I couldn't believe it.
Enter? Bakit enter? I don't wanna enter.
Any who oppose Ranrock will be eliminated.
Revelio! Accio!
It's the student!
Incendio! Revelio!
Troll. Silip.
Accio!
Incendio! Revelio. This castle's hiding all sorts of secrets.
Hello?
Confringo.
This was almost too easy!
Protego.
Why can't I hit you?
Defender. Descendo. Revelio. Levioso! Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Protego! Stupefy! Glacius! Defendo! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! Protego! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Confringo! Glacius! Defendo! One less foul hulking brute. Revelio! This looks like trouble. What went on here? Revelio! What will we find in here?
If only I could get my hands on Fate or that student.
Incendio! It looks as though Adelaide's instincts are spot on.
You only have Ranrock to blame.
Revelio. Aloha Mora.
I've never seen a sword like this.
Revelio.
Doing this sort of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation world out one day.
Revelio. Revelio.
He'll learn his lesson after being locked away. You can count on that.
Revelio.
Well, good to know we begin well done.
When the war is over, goblins will rule over wizards and us. A human's word is worthless. This prisoner owes us the metal we were...
Revelio.
The area's still clear. If anybody cares.
Parang ang dami nila.
Protego. Nervioso. Descendo. Accio. Descendo. Incendio.
Solid crap!
Boiler door. How surrounded. Incendio. Confringo. Accio. I will make it. Incendio. Your blood's on Ranrock's hands. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Revelio.
Pero napakarami nila.
Revelio. Confringo! Stand there. Potato!
I won't bet.
Glacius! Incendio! Revelio!
Come to an agreement and you'll just set me free!
Hello? Mr. Oakes?
Yes, I'm here. They've taken my wand. This cell has an enchanted lock. I have experience with these locks, but I need my wand if I have any chance of opening it. Look for a boiler door. I've heard them speak of it.
I need to find Mr. Oakes' wand. Where could it be? Revelio! Too late for you to learn the error of your ways. Revelio. Revelio. This must be Mr. Oakes' wand. Perhaps now he can set himself free.
Get out! Hurry! My wand! Oh, thank Merlin! Thank you! it! I found my wand and... Wait, you're a student? Oh, we must get you to safety immediately. It's dangerous.
It's all right, Mr. Oakes. I've dealt with these goblins before.
Dear Merlin, you're either very lucky or very talented. Well, how did you find me?
I'm a friend of Adelaide's. She was worried about your business with Ranrock's loyalists.
Oh, she was right to be. I couldn't go through with the agreement, and when I told them, I ended up blindfolded and behind bars. Been locked in that infernal cell for so long, they'd forgot I was even there. I overheard things. If only I could reward you for what you've done. Blasted goblin stole every canut on me. All I can say is thank you, truly.
You mentioned you overheard things.
Sad tale, really. I think I know where Ranrock's unfortunate vendetta against wizardkind began. Although dragon breeding was outlawed by the Warlocks Convention of 1709, Ranrock stumbled upon an illegal dragon camp. He was young, found the creatures fascinating. He'd visit the camp in secret whenever he could, never making his presence known. After weeks of sly surveillance, he finally summoned the courage to speak to the wizard in charge. Ranrock wanted to join them, and the creatures. The wizard happened to drop his wand. Ranrock saw an opportunity. He picked it up, went to hand it back as a means of introducing himself. The sight of a goblin with a wand sent the wizard into an instant rage. He beat Ranrock nearly to death. Ever since, Ranrock has despised wizardkind, sees us all as cruel.
Am I right that you speak gobbledygook?
Unbeknownst to Ranrock's fiends, I do. I've always had an affinity for goblin culture. Knew I wanted to be a metal trader ever since I was a lad. It wasn't easy learning the language. It's complex, and my memory's as weak as my knees these days. But after decades working with fine goblin folk, I grew fairly proficient. At least, I'd like to think so.
I'm grateful I was able to help you, Mr. Oakes. Adelaide thinks the world of you.
Oh, and I her. She's become quite savvy to my trading habits, always analysing my detailed owls. If only I hadn't resorted to trading with such fiends. A lesson I shan't soon forget. Having my wand back is like being reunited with an old friend. I must return home and inform Adelaide of my safety. Will you be all right?
I'll be fine, Mr. Oakes. You get back to Adelaide. I assure you, her worries outweigh yours.
Oh, I'm anxious to see my dear niece. And then I plan to travel far from here for my next round of trading. Thank you. May life reward you justly for your deeds. Be well, my friend.
Mr. Oakes was lucky. Ranrock's lot would never have freed him. Revelio.
And we out.
What are you up to now?
Revelio.
I see you.
The Ministry ought to loosen the reins on the dark arts. No,
I can't decide what I enjoy more. Killing me.
Revelio. Accio! Incendio!
You heard me.
Leviosa! Protector! Stupid! Descender! Accio! You may want to. That will warm you up. Vale. Expelliarmus! Confringo! Lentego! Crisis! This is your first duel, isn't it? Expelliarmus!
Fetching around like a baby.
Defender!
What have you done?
Confringo! Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus! Let's see you survive. Glacius! Expelliarmus! Your poaching days are over. Revelio.
Confringo!
Victoria! Accio! Incendio! Incendio!
Let's see you survive.
Confringo! That's one crate in hand. I only need one more. Revelio.
Pero babalik ako ulit kasi...
Dick thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Professor Howard will never believe this. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Everything's all right now. I'll look after you.
Revelio.
Thinks you should be proud of all the potions you've brewed.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
First thing I cast is
New
potato.
instruments are
Point of toiling if it could be done with magic. Can't imagine how muggles get by without
Hello. Mind
Revelio.
you, quick. If you're stuck with a Dorical feather, it doesn't half hurt.
Hello.
Welcome to Brood and Peck. I'm Ellie Peck. And before you ask, I'm out of a Braxton hair. The lot of it was bought up by a trader in Ottery St. Catchpole. Made me take it in person, they did. No care that I had to shut the shop. Apparently had a bad experience with someone shipping them hair for my Wampus cat. Must have been someone from America, no doubt, because we don't even have them here. Anyway, what are you here for? Mooncarved fur? Dorical feathers? Always have trouble collecting them myself as the bird keeps disappearing. Cheeky thing. Used to carry them in the shop, Doricals, but people kept asking for their money back when they'd get home and the blasted things would be nowhere in sight.
I can imagine that would be rather frustrating.
There's worse. Trust me. Most of the suppliers of whooper feathers may as well be living in St. Mungo's. Not surprising, I suppose, the cry on those things. Oh, but such marvellous feathers. Almost worth going mad for.
Sounds like stocking your shelves comes with some hazards.
Truer words never spoken. Used to carry beasts themselves. Good business it was, but had it up to here with parents grumbling. Not my fault if the little ones caught a flea of an easel. Ooh, you should have heard them. No, best with byproducts. And I do like to make sure the beasts are safe and well cared for. Couldn't guarantee that with some of these prospective owners. Now, why don't you have a good look around? Stocks change all the time, and not just because they disappear. Always best to pop in whenever you can to get things before they run out. Which they used to literally do.
Thank you, I will.
Take all the time you need. And thank you for stopping by. A treat to have you here.
What do you have for sale?
Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I don't mind selling things for certain clients. You know where to find me. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome. Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome. Now, what sorts of beast byproducts might you be looking to acquire? You could never go wrong with those. Good choice, I'd say. I'll not mind seeing you here again. Consider yourself welcome.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
Patrol. About the most exciting thing round here is a limp rat.
Revelio.
You've had too much fire whiskey.
If a beast can't outsmart me, then it deserves to die.
What? I'll check your pockets after you. Avoiding our problems, are we? Mastered Expellior Armors, haven't you? That's all you. Twasn't nothing. Oh, too hard.
Levioso. Accio. Sendo.
But Accio, you survived that heat.
Levioso. Sendo.
Confringo!
Potato!
You up! Ha! You benders!
Levioso! Descendo! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Confringo!
Hey, that's mine!
Glacius! Defendo!
Well, you'll have to do better than that. Stop that right now!
Confringo! Glacius!
That all you got?
Defendo! Expelliarmus!
You got stiff moves!
It's shameful what you've done to helpless beasts. Aloha Mora.
Hey.
Levioso! Professor Howard will never... Revelio! That's one crate in hand. I only need one more.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder.
You should know better than that by now. We've all told you before, and look what happens when you don't listen.
Enjoy suffering, do you?
Petrificus totalis.
Somewhere Descendo.
Expelliarmus.
Oi! Pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
Revelio. Petrificus totalis. I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
I didn't touch your helm. Thank you for making me the first object of your suspicions. Know who my friends are now, don't I?
Arrest them,
Descendo.
I didn't find this in before you were born.
Descendo. I will make you pay.
Arrest them,
Descendo. Defendo.
Expelliarmus. Expelliarmus.
Was that your bet? Much too slow.
Ranrock has fooled you all. To your demise.
Really, my gear slots are full. Didn't I sell? Oh crap, I didn't.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this. Hello, Mr. Ndi? Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
I have them right here.
Oh, it doesn't appear that you do. How unfortunate. I do think Eddie's idea has merit. I'm not sure how many more attacks Feldcroft can survive.
What do you have for sale?
What are we in the market for today? A pleasure doing business with you. Have I mentioned you're welcome to stop by any time?
Aray.
Revelio. That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
Kaya hindi ko mapulot.
Wonder who lives here.
Hello there. Do you have this special delivery from my dear friend Eddie?
Hello again, Mr.
Glad to see you back.
I have them right here.
Marvellous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
Do you have any idea why the goblins are attacking Feldcroft?
No clue. I used to think it was because of its strategic location, but now it's as if they were looking for something. I will admit, however, that I don't know what they could possibly be looking for.
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme. He was always one to go out of his way to help another.
You're welcome. Happy to be of assistance.
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
Revelio.
I've always said that travel... mind.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio.
There he is.
I take it you're Alexandra's friend. Revelio. But the hamlet needed to be saved from that troll. Revelio!
Ano ba hirap? On the plus side, I know exactly where to get a lot of potions. Already ready made.
I hope you avoided my troll.
It's done, Alexandra. I took care of him.
My troll? What? Oh, I don't know what to say. Thank you. I wish things could have turned out differently for him.
There wasn't much you could have done. He was beyond training. Tried to kill me the entire time.
Goodness. I'm glad you're all right. You're very brave. People in the hamlet had already crafted a moniker for whoever eventually defeated that troll. It was Troll something or other.
Troll Slayer.
Slayer?
Yes, that was it. I suppose it's your title now. I need some time on my own. But truly, thank you for what you did.
Troll Slayer. Has a nice ring to it.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Not the best place for an unaccompanied student. Now here's a sad-looking place. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Gorilla in the stream. Lots of progress, story-wise. Alright, thanks for watching. GG's Muna. Before we meet Sebastian.